everybody here. So basically, as with my introduction, I have been fighting corrupt government on behalf of disabled children for about 10 years as an attorney. And then I became, I found out that there was a lot of corruption going on in my city, which is San Juan, Capistrano. So at the last minute, I knew we needed to get an honest majority on council. So I was like, oh God, help me! I think I'm going to run for city council. So I ran and I was elected. And because of that, I got appointed on the community engagement panel for the San Onofre nuclear power plant. And I had already actually done research on this issue back in 2003, so I knew that we had a serious problem going on there. So I became the loudmouth on the community engagement panel, and they absolutely hated me. And so for 3 years I served on the panel until they went to my fellow council members and got them to vote me off of the panel. So they thought they had gotten rid of me when, like a few months later, I got a call from the White House, and I actually thought it was a not a prank call, but I thought they really wanted a donation of some sort. And I actually got invited to meet with President Trump with 14 other elected officials. And I found myself, I had no idea it was going to be on the news, but I found myself, and my whole point was I wanted to tell him about what was going on at San Onofre. So I got the opportunity, and he was saying to me, the power plant, they're doing this at the power plant? I said, yes, it has the worst safety record in the nation. It's 124 times the radiation of Chernobyl. They're burying this waste in improperly stored in half-inch canisters, 108 feet from the surf, everything that you know. And he kept saying, at the nuclear power plant. And I said, yes. And so can you imagine that Edison's worst PR nightmare ever. They thought they had gotten rid of me, and here now I'm on primetime news telling the president what's going on. I definitely had a good laugh that night. So anyway, but because of even being on city council for 4 years, here I thought I was going to make a difference, and the people that I ran with turned into traitors. So we have a big issue with government, and my new saying is government is another word for organized crime. And the thing is, the reason they are so powerful is because they take our money every month, and this includes the utility companies. So what I think we should do is defund the mother effers. And the way we can do that is every penny that we save in electricity, we are empowering ourselves and disempowering them. So what I'm saying is think candlelight dinners instead of having the lights on, okay? And if you look on the internet, even when our lamps and things are off, if they're plugged in the wall, they're charging us, okay? So unplug and plug in to turn on and off, okay? We need to change some of our habits here. Start drying your clothes with the clotheslines like they used to do. And that way, we will be empowering ourselves and disempowering these evil people. I mean, that's really what we're dealing with, are groups of evil people. And there's absolute collusion between the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, the California Public Utilities Commission, and Edison, San Diego Gas and Electric. These are all groups of evil people. So if we become organized and we start pulling the money and shifting the way the money, the cash flow, we will be empowering us. So I encourage everybody to do that, and somebody that's good with social media, do like a hashtag defund them or something, and let's get a movement going, okay? And let's track it. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, and let's defund them.
Yeah, Pam.